Hey guys, welcome back to Night Owl Resin Art. Today we are going to take part in Slay a Tray Thursday. Slay a Tray Thursday is a collaboration that's held every other Thursday, and it's hosted by Beverly from Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Kathy from K&D Creations, and Elizabeth from Crystal Clear Creations. If you're interested in joining in Slay a Tray Thursday, please email one of those lovely ladies and they will help you join into the collaboration. Today, our theme is Valentine's Day with no heart. So we're going to use this tray and some other things to complete that, Slay a Tray with no heart. There's also a list of other creators that will be in my description box who are joined into the collaboration. After you've watched my video, I would appreciate it kindly if you would go ahead and go into the playlist and watch all of the other creators slay their trays this Thursday using Valentine's Day with no hearts. If you like my video, please hit the like button and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I upload a video. Don't forget to share the video. You can also leave a comment, emoji, anything, to interact would be amazing. Maybe your favorite color. So let's get started. So anyways, I have some Hate Clear resin, epoxy resin, already mixed up here to the side. And I have 200 mLs right here. And I have some crushed crystal, a little bit of fine white glitter. And then I have this Timu Opal, like chameleon chunky glitter. What I've done already is I started to put some of those into a cup to mix it up. I wanted to make sure I like the color look, but I'm going to add a little bit more while you guys are here. And what I want to do right now is I just want to make the trim around this tray. I've never made this tray before, and I can see it has some scroll work and stuff. So I'd just like to do that in the white, this white with the glitter. And then after that, then we'll let that cure. And then after that, we will go on to the next part. So step one is this. So, and for those of you that don't know, crushed crystal has mica powder in it. So if you were to use just crushed crystal, you would get a white and glitter, like a white and silver glitter remix. Kind of like that. That is crushed crystal in clear resin right there. That looks like almost like snowflakes. So depending on how much you would use, the color would, change. That's hardly anything in there. If you would want it to be white, with the glitter, you would need to use a lot more of the crushed crystal. So that's what I'm using as part of my mica powder and the glitters to do my color around the edge. So I've gone ahead and I mixed those up. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and add some of the resin into the cup. And I'm using these disposable paper cups, mostly because I can fold them if need be to make it easier for pouring. So, have some of that. And then just mix this up. It's important that when you're mixing resin with glitter, that you have enough glitter in your cup or in your creation, because if you don't, it will leave you a line of clear resin at the top of your project or at the bottom of your project, and you don't want that to happen. So when you're mixing your glitter, you need to mix it, and then you can let it sit, and you'll be able to tell if you're unsure. If you let it sit for a few minutes and you get a clear layer of resin at the top and the glitter has all sunk to the bottom, then you know you don't have enough glitter in your mix. You'll need to add more so that you don't have that clear mix sitting there at the top. So that would be helpful if you're unsure if you have enough or not. I've been adding glitter for a long time, so I kind of know exactly what I'm looking for. So I don't have to sit there and wait to do that. I got the idea of what I want. So I have some ready, and we're just going to go ahead and fill it in here. Like I said, I've never filled this one before, so I'm not sure exactly how easy it is or not to get in around these edges. So I just want to try to get in as careful as I can and make sure that they are all getting filled. It's okay if I get any on the inside, I can get that off after it cures. It's most important to make sure you get it all the way around the edges. Make sure it goes into those scroll pieces. This one is kind of messy because of that. Yeah, there's like some corners right there. It does seem to flow right down, so I don't know if I would have just like keep pouring in one spot, how far I could get with it running down the molds, but at this point we are almost finished, so but let's pour right here and see what happens. Yeah, it's going all the way around. Okay. I'm making a mess. But like I said, it's okay because once it cures, I can easily clean this up. It'll just peel right off. So I'm not too worried about that. I don't take anything extra off the top. I can though. I don't want it to be overflowing and spill out. I got enough in here already. I don't need to add extra. That's not from the inside. Okay. So then we're just gonna go around and make sure you have it all in on your edges properly, that it's all full. See, like right here, I just need to move it around, but it wasn't all sitting correctly. And even though there's a lot in here, you have to make sure that it's tucked in these little like top pocket areas that there is, and these little dips. There's little dips right here on the inside of the tray that are scrolls. So you need to make sure that those are filled as well, not just around your edge. So that's good. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and allow this to cure. Once this is done curing, I'll bring you back and we'll move on to the next step. Okay guys, welcome back. So this is all done. It's cured all around the edges, the white glitter. So now what I want to do is, I have 3 cups set aside, and I have right here 300 mLs of Hey Clear resin, 1-to-1 epoxy, mixed. I mixed it for 6 minutes. And then I have these mica powders that come in a bag. I got these a long time ago, like when I first started doing resin, and I hardly ever use these, but I used like this color pink when I made this in a different video, and I just love the color. So I'm actually surprised at how pretty the colors came out. They didn't look like that way in the bag, so I'm gonna try some more today. So I have mermaid pink and I have rosy. So, and then I also have champagne color, and that's from that Chantiki set. So I've gone ahead and I put a little bit in each of those small cups already. I put the mica powders in. And now we're just gonna go ahead and put some of the resin in the colors. Move this out of the way for a second. It's closer towards me. I've already had resin spill twice on me today, so I'm trying to be a little bit more careful this time. It was the cup I was using before. It was like a silicone cup, and it just was too wobbly. And like I cleaned up the mess, and then I literally knocked it over again. I couldn't believe it. Dripping everywhere. Down on my floor, everywhere. It was a mess. Anybody else ever do that? Knock it over when you're doing resin? Make a mess like that? Or have something spill? What a big mess it was to clean up. So, okay. And what I'm trying to do is match these colors to a sticker that I want to use afterwards. So that's why I have these particular colors, because I want it to match the sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix these. Make sure you mix your mica powder well. Probably should have dissolved some in alcohol first, but it's okay. I have pretty good luck with these anyways. They mix pretty well. This Chantiki set so far mixes well. And then those bags I haven't had a problem with either. Like I said, I was really surprised by the color pink that came out of there. I wish I had found that a long time ago. I really like that pink. It's like a baby pink. Like if you're doing baby showers, that would be like the perfect pink. Okay. That one's all mixed. Oh my goodness. What is going on right here? Oh, so I spilled more today. This, I can't believe this. Well, you guys see how my day's going, right? So let's just double cup these. Get this up as quick as I can. Sorry, guys. I gotta get it up. Baby wipes ready, just in case. Okay, let me move that out of the way so I don't go ahead and spill it again. Next one is the rosy. Oh, I see. I'm spilling it when I'm mixing. I hope I'm in frame. Probably not. So you probably didn't even see the spill. I don't know if you did or you didn't. So that's my mixing that I guess spilled that over the edge. But that wasn't as bad as the ones earlier. Earlier it was 6 ounces that spilled everywhere. It was dripping off the side of my desk, onto my legs, onto the floor. It was just terrible. Terrible. Okay, spill a little more. Okay, now we have the mermaid pink. Try not to spill this one. This is like a different pink. So I'm trying to match the roses that are in the sticker. I'll show you guys the sticker in a second. Okay, that almost doesn't even look pink. It looks like bronzy, like a bronzy pink. That mermaid pink. I hope it comes out the way I want it to. I almost don't know about that color. What was I gonna do? I was gonna show you the sticker. So the sticker is just roses, but says "Be My Valentine," because if I didn't say already, today is Slay a Tray Thursday, and that is a collaboration that is every other week, every other Thursday, and it's hosted by Beverly at Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Kathy at K&D Creations, and Elizabeth at Crystal Clear Creations. Today's theme is Valentine's without a heart. So you guys seen how I'm doing my Valentine's without a heart, which is harder than you think, because almost everything Valentine's has hearts in it, somewhere or another. Like, there's so many things that I liked, but they, had hearts in it in one place or another. One thing I didn't see for the longest time, it was in the words that I was going to use, and then I noticed at the last second that they were tiny hearts. So I was like, oh, scrap that. Anyways, let's get back to doing this. So I was thinking of trying to use the split cup this time. So I guess we can go ahead and give it a try. Why don't we do this color, the rosy pink on one side. Hopefully I don't regret this. This color is not bad. This rosy pink I don't mind. But that other color is making me a little nervous. Oh man, I just spilled a little bit down the side of the other one. Let me see if I can wipe that out, because I wanted to put the champagne in that one. This is the day I'm having today. I know they're all gonna mix anyways, but you know, if I can like at least keep it clean while it's coming out, that would be great. Still a little bit at the bottom there. Let's see if I can get it with this baby wipe. Yeah, okay. So I want to go ahead and put that champagne in the middle. Hope everybody's staying warm out of the storms. We have another one coming tomorrow. It's not as big as the last ones have been, but it's like, it's weird because when I was growing up, we used to get snow all the time here. Like all the time in Boston got snow. But then as I got older, it's like stopped, and we really didn't get snow all the time. We were lucky if we got it like 1 or 2 times a year. And then occasionally we'll get hit with one big storm and then a few little storms that follow, and then, you know, that'll be it. But this year is different. Like, we've been hit with big storms, and then they just keep, it feels like they just keep coming. So we can't get everything cleaned up because, you know, there's another one on the way. So I think tomorrow's only going to be 5 inches, so that's not as bad as the last one. It was 18 inches in Boston. Like, that was the official total at the airport, which I'm close to. Somewhat. I live in Cambridge. I live right in between Harvard University and MIT. The historic area. But we have the same total here. I'm only like 15-minute drive to Logan Airport. That's the good thing about where I am. Very centrally located to a lot of things. You know, highways, turnpikes, buses, trains. I'm only 3 stops from downtown Boston on the train, so it's easy to get around here. And I grew up here, so. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and pour. I almost feel like there should be more champagne, but we'll see. It looks gold, but that's okay. I'm not against the gold. And the pinks seem to have changed. Oh, I can see that. It looks like ribbons of pink. That's actually pretty. If you can see, there's that, like the rosier pink. It seems like the mermaid pink took over the most. And then that champagne looks gold. But if you look closely, you can see like ribbons of that rosy pink. So I'm okay with that. That filled up. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. I'll pour this into something else, and I will bring you back when it's cured, and we will take the next step. Okay, guys. Hi guys, welcome back. So it's all cured. We can go ahead and demold. See a bubble on the bottom, but I'm not too worried about that. I can just file that off. And it's the bottom. like it. It's good. Just a couple places I would have liked the white to go down a little further, but I'm happy with that. Or for the pink to have gone up a little bit. But I'm okay with that. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Then I have this sticker that I'm going to put on. It does match perfectly. So it says, "Be My Valentine." So we're going to go ahead and add this sticker. I have 3 ounces, which I don't think I'm going to take 3 ounces. Hey Clear resin already ready to go, mixed right here. And this is just a transparent sticker. It's not a UV DTF or anything. Of course, I have gloves on, so. Let's see. Got it. Okay. Then, I don't know how to do this. Right there. Right here. Right in the middle. Oh, this does not want to stick. Does it have one on the back too or something? Let me take a glove off and see if it's weird. Oh, it does. Huh. The other packs of these that I've used didn't have one in the front and the back. Okay. Can I lift that up? I can, gently. Move it over a little bit more this way. Is that straight? Yeah, that's straight. Is it in the middle? To me, it's in the middle. Yeah, I think it is. What do you guys think about that? Do you like that? With the sticker on it? It's the first time I've used that tray. I like the scroll work. Oh, I have a tiny little bubble right there. Not a big deal. Okay, I'm just putting my glove back on. And I want to add just a little bit of crushed crystal to the top of that, to the resin, so we can add it on the top of that, just to give it a little sparkle. Not a whole lot at all, because I don't want any color to it. I just want some sparkle. And this is only 3 ounces, so it's not going to need very much. So I'm just mixing that in. I think it needs a little bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and have this as a top coat. Just add this in. I just wanted to make sure it goes to all over the top and to each edge. We're not like filling it up. We just want to make sure we cover it all. It might take it all actually, which is fine with me. It's good. I just don't have any extras from this, which I'm totally fine with. Yeah, I can take it all on there. Okay, I'll just spread that out. Okay, I'm just gonna go over it with my heat gun. Sorry, loud noise for a second. Okay, see a bubble or something over here. Oh, that's actually underneath. So there's a bubble I missed down there from the last layer. That's okay. Not a big deal. It's right next to the edge. So, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and let that cure. But there's no need to bring you back after it cures because it's gonna look exactly the same as it does now. So we can go ahead and just end this here. And this was a collaboration, a Slay a Tray Thursday, hosted by Beverly from Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Kathy from K&D Creations, and Elizabeth from Crystal Clear Creations. If you'd like to join into the collaboration, please contact one of those lovely ladies and they will get you lined up in the collaboration. No problem. And this was Valentine's Day without a heart. That was our theme for today. So you guys tell me, what do you think? Did I slay? Or is it, it's okay? Let me know. Please like my video, share it, leave a comment or an emoji. If you haven't already become a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I upload a video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.